Welcome, Operative. We've got a fresh intelligence drop from Konami on Metal Gear Solid Delta. A brand new patch just went live, and we're here to break down exactly what these changes mean for your next mission. So let's get you briefed. All right, let's get straight to the intel. We're going to dive into the key battlefield updates from patch 1.002.003. These are live right now, and trust me, they're going to change how you approach your next operation, so you're going to want to pay close attention.
First up on the docket, let's look at the new tools and protocols being rolled out specifically for the Fox Hunt multiplayer mode. This is where some of the biggest changes have landed.
Now, for any of you operatives who might be new to the field, Fox Hunt is basically the competitive heart of MGS Delta. Think of it like a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. And this latest patch just gave the cat some seriously sharp new claws.
Okay, this is the biggest tactical shift in the entire patch. A brand new feature that lets you ping enemy locations for your whole squad. This is going to absolutely revolutionize how you coordinate as a team.
And the best part is just how simple it is to actually do. You just aim, press a button, and boom, your entire team instantly gets valuable intel on the enemy's last known position. So, no more vague callouts over the mic. We're talking precise, actionable information right when you need it.
And it's not just about the new ping system. We've also got two really nice quality of life improvements. First, you can finally earn XP in custom matches, which is awesome. It means you can practice with your squad and still make progress. And second, if matchmaking is taking too long, the game will now broaden its search to other regions to get you into a match faster. Less waiting, more fighting. We love to see it.
All right, now let's talk about the battlefield itself. We're actually combining intel from this latest patch with some key changes from last week's update, so we can give you the full picture of how the entire combat experience has been recalibrated. This is a huge improvement for survivability. You know how it was before. You'd respawn, immediately roll to get into cover, and you'd instantly lose your invincibility. Well, now, that temporary shield actually stays active, giving you a real chance to reposition without getting picked off the second you spawn back in. Okay, all you sharpshooters out there, listen up. Your skills are now more valuable than ever. Headshot damage has been increased for all weapon classes. What that means is precision is being rewarded in a big way, and every single well-placed shot is going to be that much more devastating.
And as you can see right here, we're looking at a major rebalancing of the arsenal. So what does this mean for our loadouts? Well, the ALM-48 just hits harder across the board. But what's really interesting is the buff to the S336 SMG and the S1000 shotgun on limb shots. This could seriously shake up the meta, making those aggressive, close-quarters playstyles that rely on mobility and just peppering targets way more viable.
Be advised, operatives, the weather conditions in Sacred Garden have changed. The map is now permanently shrouded in fog, unless you're in a custom match. This is going to dramatically reduce sightlines and put a heavy emphasis on stealth, CQC, and just plain old keen awareness.
So, after all that, what does this all mean for you, the operative on the ground? Let's debrief and break down how these changes are building a better, more refined combat experience.
So, to sum up this intel drop, communication is clearer, respawns are fairer, gunplay is more rewarding, and matchmaking is faster. When you put it all together, these updates are clearly designed to make the online experience more strategic, more responsive, and ultimately a hell of a lot more fun. It really seems like Konami is listening to the community, and that is a great sign for the future of MGS Delta. And that's your full briefing on the latest MGS Delta update. The battlefield has evolved, Operative. Now it's time for you to adapt and overcome. The next move is yours. Mission complete.